So Pugsy, I'm gonna play the Barraza again. This is Exo's Bodvar.
The only thing that's different between this tournament and last week's tournament is that there actually is quite a bit of money on the line in comparison to second place. And this
And
is
Axe got buffed.
yeah, but this is also Exo. So let's see whether or not he's willing to change up how he's playing. And it's Barraza versus Bodvar in these winter finals. Exo immediately opens up with the hammer, goes for that scoop, puts a decent amount of damage on the Pugsy. And Pugsy just tosses a mine to Exo's face. He's willing to take it. Exo denying every weapon that he can from Pugsy. Pugsy calls in the horn? No! Yes, he does. While dodging and finds the guns.
Yeah, so I'm actually insanely surprised that this is the first time we're seeing an Axe character all tournament, other than Beta really early.
Yeah, I was just about to mention something earlier because somebody mentioned Axe in chat, but there's the recovery. Pugsy being absolutely dominant with this Barraza right now. But yeah, Axe has not been seen at all besides this showing from Pugsy right now. Most of the Axe Legend mains going into losers bracket, but Exo has not even brought Pugsy into the yellow. Ooh. Dodges past Exo, lands with that cider. Exo's struggling to get back onto the stage as Pugsy takes control over him with these guns. Ooh, there's the recovery, but excellent punish from Exo with that scoop. Catching Pugsy in between the damage frames and killing him off the top with the hammer. What an option from Exo, and great spacing as well. Tosses the hammer aside, goes in with a sword. Pugsy finds the axe.
Like, Axe is just so good this patch, like... I'm kind of surprised that we didn't see Twilight playing Bryn or something, because, like, it's just so good. Like, we see Pugsy absolutely bodying Exo with this thing.
Yeah, those Axe strings being dominant, just being able to hit that sidelight into that recovery. Exo gets hit by another side air. That's that's devastating. He can't be hit by these side airs with the Axe, especially against Barraza. He's just going to get completely destroyed. He's already in the red. Pugsy lands with a side air instead of a down air. Exo trying to land whatever moves he can with the X, but there's that side light. Goes for that ground pound. Doesn't quite work out. Exo hits him with the scoop. Brings him into the orange, but Barraza's defense quite high. He can take a little bit of that beating.
Alright, finds the dare. Finishes Exo's stock off. He has taken quite a bit of damage himself. Opts to keep the Axe as opposed to the guns.
Ooh, goes in for that down air. Here's the neutral light. Pugsy holding on to the axe, still doing a lot of damage to Exo. Exo struggling to do anything with his Bodvar, and it gets hit by the sword in the face. Exo hits him with the recovery. That should do it. He's out of jumps. The weapon toss for added confirmation of the kill. And Exo evens it up 1-1.
Yeah, sure, dude. I'm casting a turn. Alright, cool.
Pugsy
Nice.
holds on to the axe. Ooh, goes in with that D-Light, doesn't quite work out. Exo punishes him with the D-Light into side air, but Pugsy's ready to punish with the down air of his own. Hits him with that side light, doesn't get the side air follow-up. Exo holding onto the sword, hits him with the neutral light as he tries to get near him, and Pugsy punishes with the side air once again. Every side air that lands brings Exo into a new color of damage. It's devastating.
Yeah, Exo's quickly approaching the kill percent of an Axe air, and you don't want to be there, because Axe airs are so safe. Another one might finish it off, especially near the edge.
Exo tosses his sword, gets the hammer. Another Sair says Exo flying, but he's far enough on the other side of Mammoth Fortress to live. And the recovery, Pugsy just lets it connect. Oh, the ground pound hits him into the stage rather than off of the Sair. Actually says Exo flying as he tries to finish it with the haymaker. Pugsy's ready to punish the ground pound. No. Exo recovers.
Oh my goodness.
Pugsy keeps barely hitting moves that don't kill. Pugsy holding on to the guns. There's the Sair. Will that do it? It actually does. And he gets hit by the Valkyrie as he comes back. Exo just getting hit by every move possible.
Wow.
And Pugsy actually takes game 1 over Exo in this best of 5.
Wow. That was really close game.
Ooh, Pugsy banning out Mammoth and Kings and then realizing that he meant Thunder Guard, but it's too late. Exo's already chose the map, or picked the map. And
this is, you don't, yeah, I was talking about this. Exo loves Thunder Guard. He'll pick Thunder Guard every time, man. He loves the stage. He abuses that shenanigan zone so much with his sword, just spamming there.
But Pugsy sticks with his Barraza. Exo and Bodvar wants to try to pull it out.
Yeah, here's the thing. You pick Axe, and Exo tries to do his Nair thing in the shenanigan zone, and you just dare him. Then you're going to see that's what Pugsy's going to go for. He's just going to dare him.
And believe it or not,
I'm pretty sure Axe wins out.
If the last Invitational has anything to say about Exo's performance, the one weapon that he is weakest to in this game is Axe. Which is something that we're about to see whether or not it holds true as Pugsy battles his sword with the Axe of his own. Ooh, Exo goes for that ground pound. Goes for that landing Sair. Doesn't quite connect. Exo hitting with that D-Light side air. Exo holding on to the hammer. Goes for the side air. Ooh, Exo lands the scoop. Sends Pugsy into the orange.
Pugsy's getting outspaced a little bit, but you see Exo's trying to do his normal thing in the middle, and Pugsy's hitting the dares, but it's staying so equal right now. Ooh, trying to go for the side light neutral save, it doesn't connect.
Exo holding onto the hammer, goes for that recovery, playing much slower now that he's got that shenanigans zone to work with. Pugsy not really willing to take risks, goes down with the downer, but the weapon toss from Exo forces Pugsy immediately out of it. And the neutral sig, excellent GC neutral sig, using that, using the trajectory of how that throws him when it grabs to be able to throw him, because the neutral sig not only allows Barraza to move up a little bit as a form of recovery, but if it grabs you, it tosses you in the opposite direction, and he takes full advantage of that.
Gets smacked by the Nair though. He's gonna die to pretty much anything at this point.
Ooh, that ground pound. If Exo kept going with it, I think Pugsy would have jumped into it. Exo hitting with that sidelight. Pugsy playing very safe as he maneuvers around this map. Exo holding on to the hammer. An excellent, interesting ground pound choice from Pugsy. It's punished by a ground pound of Exo's own, and it's even up 2-2.
Yeah, those ground pounds aren't gonna work very much against Exo, unless they're one of the guaranteed ones off stage. But going for them in the neutral game, like Pugsy's been going for, they're just going to get punished. Like, it comes out too slow for a really good player to get hit by. You want to use your safer options like side air and neutral air and down air.
Ooh, Pugsy goes for the DC neutral like it's punished, but the neutral airs from Pugsy are actually quite spaced well. And that ground pound from Exo, 2 ground pounds in a row. Interesting options that are easily getting punished by Exo's gun, or by Pugsy's guns. Exo holding onto the sword, goes for that sidelight, tosses the sword into his face, finds another sword. I feel like he's looking for the hammer, and Pugsy is just doing a ton of damage to Exo with these sidelights right now.
Pugsy, not again.
I don't want to see the side sig spam. He's been doing so well without it. Pugsy goes for that ground pound, goes below the stage. Exo gonna go for that ground pound himself. Gets the neutral air, sends Pugsy into the orange, but Exo's at kill percent.
So Pugsy picks up the axe.
A Sair would definitely do it. Goes for that neutral there, just tries to get some kind of damage on the Exo, throw him off his game. The ground pound connects, but doesn't send him below the stage, and Pugsy goes on another Sair, just trying to find that kill move. The dare doesn't have the force to kill him below the stage, but that's more damage that he's racking onto Exo. Exo playing very carefully, not getting hit by any kill moves, and the recovery.
Oh.
Is that going to do it?
Wow,
no, I think Pugsy can recover. Pugsy's still back. Whoa, no, he did hit the stage, and that actually ends it. Exo takes the lead, 2-1. Pugsy needs to end his stock. Holds on the spike ball, tosses it into his head, tries to go for a down air follow-up, but Exo's willing to just stay in the shenanigans zone and take care of this lead. Pugsy, tries to go for some sort of aerial and gets him denied by a down air. An excellent ground pound. Sends Exo flying. Will he go for another ground pound? No, goes for a Sair and gets punished by Exo's own Sair.
Yeah, he's just trying to find a kill on Exo right now. He's so much damage on him. A dare not killing because he hit with the second stage of the hitbox, but that one will kill.
Finally lands a dare in the center of the stage onto Exo, despite that being his comfort zone, and he evens it up 1-1. But Exo finds the sword, and I feel like he's actually feeling himself. Nice neutral air into recovery. Down lane into side air, sends him into the orange. Pugsy's getting a decent amount of damage dealt to him, seeing that he really wanted to ban Thunderguard, but there was a bunch of neutral airs in a row, and ends up sending Exo into the yellow.
So Pugsy already in red, or deep orange, but not yet in kill percent. See if he can rack up enough damage on Exo to make this team close again. Exo gets another hit on him. It's gonna look pretty bad. Pugsy's gotta play really good for the rest of the game.
Pugsy. Nice ground pound. Being able to cover that option of him dodging high, but the Jesus, Pugsy. Oh no. Weapon toss. Ego underneath. Oh shoot.
He's not
The ground pound in the down air. Pugsy's just trying his best to recover. There's the recovery. Actually sends Exo into the orange. On axe side air. 2 more side airs like that will send him into the red. A downer even might kill. Exo playing very risky on the bottom of the stage. Goes for that neutral sig kill once again, but doesn't quite connect. And Exo holds on to the bomb. Pugsy, you don't have your recovery. I think he forgot he didn't have a jump. Oh no. A shame for Pugsy, but game 2 goes to Exo.
I think if he chase dodged into down air, he could have survived. He thought he had his recovery still.
It's 1-1 in this best of 5. But yeah, Pugsy showing off Barraza's signatures a little less, but a little bit more effectively than he did last week. And Exo switches it up to Lord Vraxx.
This is a best of 5, by the way. So
It
this
is
is not
indeed.
the last game. Exo switching to Vraxx. Interesting choice. Not really sure why he's doing this.
Going on the Mammoth Fortress immediately opens it up with a Sair into a dive kick. Pugsy trying to find a weapon, finds the mine. Exo sporting that. Vraxx again gets hit by a neutral air. Pugsy finds the guns, goes for the neutral air himself. 2 neutral airs in a row, goes for the recovery follow-up, but doesn't find it, but he puts a decent amount of damage on Exo's Vraxx. Vraxx, considering low damage against Barraza, getting hit by those gun moves is not something that he wants to do. He's just spamming the lance right now.
Like, it's... I said this last time I saw EXO play Lance, and it's just like, he does this down air to neutral side air spam, and it's funny, it's like, we call it ear rape, but like, it's not actually good. It's so easy to avoid those hitboxes and punish them.
Ooh, Pugsy going for a side signature that I almost thought was pretty good. It gets punished by a neutral sig, however, and Exo in the red just needs to get hit by 1 gun down sig to be able to end the stock here. I feel like Pugsy really wants to go for it. Goes to that recovery, doesn't quite flip him. Pugsy goes to that neutral sig. Ooh, there's the side light. Recovers, goes high, goes in for the pivot side air, doesn't quite connect, and Pugsy struggling to end the stock on Exo's Vraxx. Why did he throw the axe away? I feel like he should have held on to that.
Yeah, I thought he would have.
And just gone
like
for
a
like
side
a side
air
air
down there. So much kills with it.
Ooh, both players found themselves onto the stage, but Exo gets the recovery. Another recovery. Is that going to be Pugsy's stock? No, the defense keeping him on the stage a little bit longer. Exo throws out a ground pound. The weapon toss forces Pugsy below the stage, and an excellent read on that ground pound. Exo, despite being behind the entire time, takes the first stock off of Pugsy. Pugsy's having difficulty executing Exo with this legend.
Oh, he wants the lance for the axe, because the lance is actually the only weapon in the game that outranges axe. Makes sense, I think. I mean, the gun also does pretty close.
That would explain why Pugsy's favoring guns so much in this matchup. Ooh, but down like oh gosh, Pugsy's already brought to the ledge. Nice down light. Ooh, goes for that ground pound follow-up. Pugsy, dangerous without jump. Another neutral light sends Exo further into the yellow. He needs to find another gun string like that to be able to even up the damage. Vraxx is not nearly as high defense as Barraza does. Ooh, Pugsy maneuvering around those lance moves quite well.
He already knows what Exo's gonna go for. Like, when you see Exo go for a side air, you know he's gonna follow up with a down air. And if he goes for a down air, you know you're gonna follow up with a side air. He does it all the time. It gets way too predictable. Because he's just having like a lot of difficulty actually punishing it, unfortunately.
Exo holds on to the guns, goes for a signature, doesn't punish with that side light, barely spacing it out of the way. Exo holds on to the guns, goes for that down air. Down air doesn't quite hit. The side light comes in. Exo goes for a recovery. Both players struggling to hit each other. And they move. There's that side light to punish on the recovery. That nearly killed. That nearly killed. Vraxx is in kill percent. Goes for that charge down sig. Pugsy throwing out down sig after down sig, just trying to catch Exo on his landing. There it is.
Oh.
Their down sig actually does connect and pulling him in, killing him off the top. Pugsy takes the lead.
To stick with the gun still. Oh, beautiful dodge and a downline.
Pugsy holding onto the guns, denying weapons from Exo as much as he can. Exo immediately goes for that neutral sig to read Pugsy going towards him. And the lance weapon toss. Pugsy's had to space right. Wow, no, he gets his dodge back. Using that dodge early to get back to the stage. Unfortunately, it doesn't matter as Exo lands that side signature, but still, superb recovery from Pugsy.
Pugsy looking for his guns again. Gets stuck with the axe though. No, not this combo again, please. Oh my goodness.
Ooh, Exo
that does so much damage.
Yeah, it's quite good. Pugsy holding on to the axe right now. Goes for that side air. Dodges in behind. Tries to go for a pivot side air. Doesn't quite work out. Exo. Will he toss the guns away? No, he wants to hold on to them. As long as he's against the axe, I don't feel like he cares what weapon he has. Goes for that down air. It connects. Pugsy's in the red, but there's that side light into recovery combo that Pugsy likes to use, but doesn't connect this time. And the down sig from Exo covering Pugsy from trying to jump. And the side sig.
Great dodge and read by Exo. He knew he wanted to get up with the dodge. Reads it, goes for the side sig, gets the kill. Well done by Exo.
And that's enough of Barraza for Pugsy. He feels like he's doing quite well. Exo, yes, you are. Well, you can change. Exo can change his legend as long as Pugsy doesn't select one. But he's asking if he's locked. The way that works in our Gravy Cancel tournaments is that if you win your match, you're allowed to change your legend before your opponent counterpicks the stage in their legend. But you can't change it after.
Alright. So banning ship in Twilight. Probably gonna pick anything other than Thunder Guard. If Pugsy goes to Bodvar, I imagine. Actually, I have no idea who's going to win this matchup. I imagine EXO is the better Bodvar player, but because of the NA ping, it might go in Pugsy's favor.
3, 2,
Hard to
1,
say.
brawl.
Either way, the Bodvar Ditto and Mammoth Fortress is here. Match says 1-2 right now. So if EXO's able to pull this game off, he will move on to Grand Finals. Pugsy, playing on the Bodvar, gets hit by a hammer in the face. EXO taking advantage of the game right now with the sword. Just that D-Light side air. Pugsy trying to get in with the hammer. Dragging it across the ground. Ooh, dodges downwards but doesn't get any follow-up. And EXO, despite missing the side stick, gets a nice neutral light. But Pugsy gets to stomp in the side light.
Yeah, Pugsy doing a pretty good job, but he's already taken so much damage. He just equalized it with that combo. Both players in the orange now. Still a pretty close game.
Ooh, interesting down stick option from EXO. I feel like a side stick actually would have connected. Goes for that side light, but then Pugsy's able to punish with a side stick of his own, and he takes the lead. 3-2.
Wow. Pugsy's actually still gonna be able to take a lot more damage before dying. Not that much.
Unless he
damage,
gets hit by a sideline into a side air, the hammer having incredible force and damage, ends up ending his stock before he can do anything, and EXO goes back to taking the lead against Pugsy. Goes for that side light. Pugsy tries to get that GC neutral light off, but EXO ready to go right in once again with the down air. Down light doesn't connect, but the down air hits anyways.
Yeah, I mean, EXO's really showing his mastery of this character. Like I said, I really do think EXO is the better Bodvar player by far. The only hope Pugsy has is to abuse the fact that he has less input delay, but
Ooh, 2
even
D-lights
then,
in a
it
row
doesn't
to a
affect
side.
the
The weapon toss actually KOs on its own, and EXO goes from being at a stock deficit to a stock lead, only being in the yellow. Dodges out of the way of that mine, but that read almost worked out. EXO covering the weapon that Pugsy's trying to pick up, and Pugsy actually takes damage to the mine, picking up the weapon. The neutral sig, oddly enough, hits, but EXO, did he just lose his stock? Oh, dodges back onto the stage, barely gets back on. Pugsy not ready to punish, and that D-light does not quite convert into anything.
yeah, EXO is dropping a few combos that he wouldn't normally drop to the thing. It's gosh, like it feels bad because like Pugsy has been kind of getting. Oh, he killed himself. Whoa! EXO misses his ground pound.
Wow.
Pugsy stays alive.
And Pugsy manages to make it back to the stage. Pugsy in a deep red goes for a ground pound, but EXO is in the perfect position to be able to take this. But that GC neutral sig actually sends EXO flying. Doesn't quite KO, but it's flashy enough to get him back onto the stage. Side air sends Pugsy off the stage. EXO goes for that slide charge down light. Weapon toss.
That's it.
Stock. Best of 5 finish.
EXO.
EXO moves on to grand finals.